You are suffering from sciatica, and I'm going to tell you the two biggest mistakes you should avoid and also show you an exercise how to deal with the situation. Let's start with mistake number 1, taking it easy. I understand why we do it, taking it easy. It hurts, it burns, it strains, and you think, oh, something is inflamed there. And that's the usual theory. The sciatic nerve is inflamed, and you might think, don't sit on it, don't put any stress on it, so this inflammation won't get worse. That's a lot of people's thinkings, but the way we see it, it is absolutely the wrong way to look at it. And why? How does sciatic pain develop? In my book, it is too much sitting and therefore shortening and contracting in the front, and there's a pull against this in the back, and this counter pull occurs in the hip area, also across the glutes, in your butt. Let me just show you. Deep in there, you can find the sciatic nerve. It comes together here, creating the piriformis gap. You may have heard about that. And then when your butt is always tensed up because we're being pulled forward, and then this gap narrows and the metabolism slows down, and in the nerve itself, there's blood flow, fluids that pass through, and nutrients that come in, waste that goes out. And if that doesn't happen anymore, everything becomes acidic and then degenerates and results in this burning sensation. It burns where the nerve is pinched on. And then you take it easy and you move around even less. It means everything becomes stiffer and more hardened, and that is not the solution. So please, don't take it easy if you have sciatica, even if at first you think it's too much to ask. Mistake number 2. That's a mistake a lot of people make, maybe you too. Not changing their habits and just soldiering on. There's an old saying, if you keep going down the same road, you'll end up at the same destination. So there's your conundrum. Taking it easy, which we just found out, is not really an option because the outcome will still be the same, since whatever is causing your sciatica pain is still there, getting worse. The past is evidence for that, and that's why you should not stick to your old habits. But what should you do instead to break the cycle of bad habits and do things that really help you? We're going to show you. Ina is going to demonstrate a great exercise against sciatica. And I'll explain it. So we're going to sit here nice and relaxed and slide your left leg under the right one. And now, make sure that you have a 90-degree angle here. That means move your leg out a little so that you create this right angle situation here. And this is how we'll start. And now, the next thing you want to do is sit up straight until you feel your knee lifting off. Okay. Create tension here. Now arch your back. And holding your back arched lowers your hip in the front until you feel a stretch in your left buttock. If it's the right buttock that hurts, you have to switch sides, of course. And now you could feel the tension, the stretch, and you want to increase that. So try it out a bit. Move your body this way. Does it stretch more? Or maybe if you move your upper body that way. Is it better for you there? Now you at home, try and find the position where you feel your sciatica pain the most, and bingo! You are stretching exactly that point that hurts, where you can trigger that pain. Most people are scared off because they think, oh, this is starting the pain I want to get rid of, so I better stop. The opposite is true. And this is the way it works in the real world. Triggering this pain is nothing to be afraid of. Instead, you should say to yourself, great. Now I've found the spot I have to work on. Now I can relax this constricted passage here, and things will improve from here on. So that's an exercise you could also do on a chair. You just put your leg on top of the other leg, but be very careful to keep your back arched, so it's not your upper body that bends forward, but your hip. That's important for immediately achieving what you're looking for. So that's a great exercise. And more of these kind of exercises against sciatica can be found in our new Sciatica Help Book for Self-Treatment. If you want more information on this self-help book, then click on the info box. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. If you'd like to find more videos on sciatica, please click here.